Om. Salutations to Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. Salutations to the Divine Mother, the protector of all. Begin by lying down on your back in Shavasana while visualizing Kali, the black goddess, who stands over the corpse of Shiva. Scan your awareness around the body and release every muscle throughout every limb. Feel that your body is a vehicle for the divine. Feel the subtle energy within the body and the breath. Fueling the expansion of consciousness. Now, become centered in the heart space, directly back from the sternum, and visualize Lakshmi sitting on a red lotus, showering you with limitless wealth. As she holds her hand up to bless you, golden coins begin raining down from above. Feel the abundant wealth of the universe as the vital power within the breath. Now expanding and contracting within the core of your heart. Feel the limitless source of bliss and power within the heart space. Breathe with awareness to bliss and power. Now ascend your awareness to the mental space of Chittakash in front of your closed eyes. Become a detached witness to any and all mental images coming and going across the screen of the mind. Remind yourself, I am not these thoughts. And in the gap between two thoughts, within the stillness and silence of the mind, see a mental image of Goddess Saraswati riding a white swan. See from the perspective of the inner seer. From the perspective of the higher self. Look with your inner eye at your body, breath, and mind from a detached, higher perspective. Become aware to the gross, subtle, and causal levels of your being. The body, breath, and mind. And now become aware of your inner state of being. Perceive the perfect peace and stillness within mental silence. Allow yourself to become a witness to inner silence. See the vision of a great, wise sage sitting before Brahma and asking questions to the Lord of creation. listen and remain still. And you can hear this conversation going on still today. The great sage named Markandeya is asking the Lord, "O Brahma, please tell me the highest secret of this world, which has never been revealed before, and which gives full protection to all." In his infinite compassion, Brahma replies, "O great Rishi, listen to this great secret, which will be of immense benefit to all created beings in this world. The armor of the goddess gives great blessings just by hearing it. First, hear the glory of the 9 forms of the goddess, Durga, starting with Shailaputri, who is the essence of the earth. Brahmacharini, who did severe penance to win the heart of Shiva. Chandraganta, the wife of Shiva, who adorns her forehead with the moon. Kushmanda, who resides in the core of the sun, radiates golden light, and is the goddess of energy and wealth. Skanda Mata, the mother of Lord Skanda. Katyayani, the warrior goddess of great courage. Kalaratri, the most ferocious goddess who destroys the ignorance and darkness of this world. Mahagauri, the goddess who fulfills all desires. And the 9th is Siddhidatri, the high goddess of divine grace and power. The glories of these 9 forms of the goddess have been sung by numerous saints, devotees, gods and goddesses for countless ages. One who takes refuge in the Divine Mother remains untouched even by blazing flames and fierce enemies. You remain fearless and unshaken by difficult situations. She protects you even in the midst of battle. Nothing harmful can ever touch you. By identifying with her, you realize the supreme knowledge of the self. The Supreme Mother, in the form of Chamunda, sits upon a corpse, and Varahi sits upon a bull. Indrani rides upon the celestial white elephant, Airavata, and Vaishnavi soars on the eagle named Garuda. Maheshvari rides on an ox, and Komari a peacock. Brahmari rides a swan, and all of these goddesses are decorated with the finest jewels and ornaments. Various Shaktis are mounted on their chariots with the fiercest of expressions and are ready to enter into battle. They raise their weapons high, such as the conch, disc, mace, lance, plow, club, shield, spear, noose, the trident Trishula, the bow Sharanga, and many other powerful weapons of the gods. These powers of the goddess bear these weapons for destroying the oppressive forces of darkness, to restore balance, and to empower her devotees with protection and fearlessness. These Shaktis have taken up these weapons for the upliftment of all. Feel the goddess protecting you with tremendous strength and boundless enthusiasm. She cannot be seen by the outer eye and strikes great fear into the hearts of evil people. May the Divine Mother protect you in the east as Indrani, in the southeast as Agni, in the south as Varahi, and in the southwest she is bearing a sword to protect you as Khadgadarini. She protects you in the west as Varuni, in the northwest as Mruga Vahini, in the north as Koberi, and in the northeast you are protected by the goddess bearing the Trishula, Maheshvari. You are protected above by Brahmani and by Vaishnavi below. On all sides, you are protected by Chamunda, that goddess who sits upon a corpse. May Jaya protect you in the front and Vijaya behind. Your left side is protected by Ajita and your right side by Aparajita, by the goddess Dyodhini, who shines like fire. Your hair is protected, and Uma protects the top of your head. Your forehead is protected by Maladari, and your eyebrows by Yashaswini. Your brow center is protected by the three-eyed goddess Trinetra, and your nose by Yamaganta. The space between your eyes is protected by Shankini, and between the ears by Dwaravashini. She resides in the temples as Kalika, and at the base of the ears as Shankari. In the nostrils, she protects you as Sugandha, as Charchika at the upper lip, the lower lip as Amrita Lakhala, and she resides on your tongue as Saraswati. The teeth are protected by Komari, and in the center of the throat as Chandika. At the larynx, she protects you as Chitraganta. In the upper palate as Mahamaya. At the chin as Kamakshi. And in your voice as Sarvamangala. As Bhadrakali, she resides in your neck, and your entire back is protected by Dhanudari. The outside of the neck is protected by Nilagriva, and the esophagus by Nala Kubari. She protects your shoulders as Khadgadarini, and your arms as Vajradarini. The palms of your hands are protected by Dandini, and the fingers by Ambika. The fingernails are protected by Chuleshwari, and the diaphragm by Naleshwari. As Mahalakshmi, she protects your breasts. In the heart, she resides as Lalita Devi, and in the stomach as Shuladarini. At the navel, she protects you as Kamini, and at the genitals as Guyeshvari. May your waists be protected by the Divine Mother in the form of Bhagavati, and outer thighs by Vindyavasini. May your muscles be protected by Bhutanatha, and the inner thighs by Mahisha Vahini. May she protect your knees as Mahabala and fulfill all of your desires. Your heels are protected by Narasimi, and your feet by Amita Tejasi. As Shri, she protects your toes and soles of your feet. Your toenails are protected by Damshtra Karale, and Urdhva protects your hair. Koberi protects your scalp, and Vagishwari your skin. Your blood, flesh, fat, bones, and marrow are protected by Devi Parvati. Your ligaments are protected by Kalaratri, and bile by Mukuteshwari. Your lungs are protected by Padmavati, and mucus by Chudamani. Jwalamukhi dwells within the shine of your nails, and as Abhedya in all the joints. The sexual fluids are protected by Brahmani, and as Chatreshwari, she protects your shadow. Your intellect, ego, and mind are protected by Dharma Charini, as well as the 5 major and minor pranas. As Lakshmi, she protects your fame and success. And as Vaishnavi, she protects you always. She protects your family as Indrani, and your property as Chandika. May your children be protected by Mahalakshmi, and your spouse by Bhairavi. Your path through life is guarded by Kshemakari and by Vijaya everywhere you go. May Goddess Jayanti, the destroyer of sins, protect you in all places. Tat sarvam rakshame Devi. Tat sarvam rakshame Devi. Then Brahma, the Lord of creation, continued to tell Markandeya, never take a single step without this armor of the goddess, which will bring all good things to you and protect you in everything you do. With this, you attract all wealth, all victory, and your deepest desires come true. You live like a god, even while on earth. Even in the midst of a battle, you remain fearless. The one who is under the protection of this armor of the goddess, which is difficult to attain even for the gods, is respected in all the three worlds. Those who wear this armor shine with divine brilliance and are forever undefeated in the three worlds. You shall live for 100 years without disease and with the best of fortune. You shall be protected from any danger, both that which moves and that which is still. You are shielded from the negativity of others, whether on the ground, in the water, air, or in any space. You are protected from all with malintent, whether near relatives or distant strangers. You are protected from the wicked forces that roam in the unseen and seek to possess the weak-minded. All the dark forces of the universe are destroyed just by the mere sight of one who wears this armor of the goddess. Your family line lives until the last mountain and forest, and upon leaving the body, attain the highest heaven, which is difficult even for the gods. You shall indeed achieve all of this with the grace of Mahamaya, the Divine Mother. Now see a mental image of Rishi Markandeya prostrating in gratitude to the Lord of creation. And feel that every body part is now shielded and protected by the Divine Mother. You are wearing the armor of the goddess. This is her reality, and you are her dearest child. Sense her Shaktis and Devis surrounding you on all sides, in front, behind, above, and below. Feel the safety and security in knowing that you are hers, and that the Mother of the universe is forever holding you in her warm embrace. You and her are now one. Now identifying with her fully, feel your eternal oneness with the divine. Which shines like a jewel within your heart. She experiences herself through you, as you. You are what she is doing. Become aware to the presence of the eternal living divine within your heart. Feel Shakti in the form of limitless strength and inner power. Take these next few moments to feel the power within the core of your heart. Now, begin to externalize your awareness to the five senses and your surrounding environment. See a mental image of your body lying in Shavasana. Feel yourself now back in your body. Feel the bisymmetry of your body. And all the points of contact with the ground. As you begin to very gently reinitiate movement with your body, feel that you are carrying the armor of the goddess with you everywhere you go. Now take a deep breath in and sigh out loud as you stretch and open your eyes to end this session. This meditation on the armor of the goddess is now complete. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om.